Hi and welcome. I just finished recording my Dark October stitching video, so I hope if I got that up before this, I hope that you had the time to watch it and enjoyed it. And yeah, I had a good time. I felt like playing around today. So anyway, I have a whole bunch of clips from this week. So I will show those to you. Thank you so much for continuing to watch my videos and for leaving me comments. I haven't had a lot of time, unfortunately, in the last couple of weeks, but I'm hoping to get settled in soon. I'm sure everyone's busy right now. It's the change of the season and I don't know, just lots to do. So anyway, be that as it may, I will show you the clips that I did this week and I will catch up with you on the other side. Be right back. Hi and welcome. This is September 11th, 2019, and for the United States, it's a day of remembrance. It's not a holiday, but it's a day that we look back in our history to the attacks. And we just remember the time and how much it's changed the world since then. So my heart is with the people who lost friends and family. I did lose co-workers, and I worked with the son of one of the women who died in the Twin Towers in New York City. And it was a very traumatic time. And to anyone who thinks that we shouldn't remember that, say you're a school teacher or an official who feels that kids weren't born at that time, so there's no point in doing a moment of remembrance, I would say that you're wrong. It's always important to remember times, because the history that we don't learn from, we often repeat. So, that's my soapbox for today. Mostly what I'm going to show you is Forest of Sumatra, which I'm working on I've been working on a couple of days, and I think I'm going to continue on today. And this is what it looks like, and it's ink circles. And this is a piece of fabric that I dyed myself. And so far this is how far I've gotten. So I put this flower in, and I come down here on the side and put that partial flower in. I filled in the rest of this swag and put in the beads. So I think I'm going to continue here on page 2 and fill some more of that in before I put this up. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. So it's not quite tomorrow. It's still 9/11 and the mail just came. And with it came my Joann's order. So these are the floss cones that I got, the DMC floss cones. This is, color is 909, which is a beautiful emerald green. And then it's also 814, which is a kind of magenta color. Really pretty, a purpley red. And I got 2 rolls of 28 count fabric. They're both Lugana. One's in tea dyed and one's in white. And those are both, 20 by 24 inch. So those will come in handy. And a pièce de résistance is my DMC Étoile tin, which I don't know why I bothered to get the tin, because I didn't need the tin. But it comes nicely packed with this foam, which is funny because it's just floss. But this talks about the 35 colors, and it does the floss swatches. And there's some free patterns in the little book. And then these are all the colors. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad I ordered that. So that will be nice to use for something. Yep. I got this emerald green to go along with my Life After Death because I said green reminds me of life. So what better color than that? And this is the Long Dog Sampler Life After Death. And I bought that hank of Silks for You silk fibers to go with that. So that's my plan for this. I was going to go with an even darker green, but I thought that emerald green had more life to it. So Life After Death. We'll have to see how that works out because I'm not really sure. But it has a lot of nice blue-green color, which, you know, the heavens and the earth and the water. And then purple mountains. And there's a little bit of gray in it. So I think that it's going to be perfect. So yeah, I will pick some stuff up now and go stitch on Forest of Sumatra. Until later, bye. Hi. Excuse me. Still have this cold. Today is September 12th, and I worked on Forest of Sumatra all day yesterday. And I will show you how far I got. And so that's the beginning edge. And we come over here. I did all of this flower section here. And some of that in there. And I came over here. I mean, in this picture, do you see the bee? I didn't see a bee until I started stitching the bee. And the bee is where? Oh my goodness. It's not there. I know you guys can probably see it now. I lost. Oh, it's right here. It's up here at the top. See it? And it has two sets of wings, and it has little legs down here, and the antenna are up here. So that's what this is. And I've done the antenna in green, and I did the body in red because the body even has a little bit of a heart shape going on. And then the wings I did in yellow, and the legs I'm going to do in green again. But I don't know if I'm going to continue stitching on this today, or if I'm going to go to finish my poinsettia that I started in needlepoint, and then maybe move on to my dark 13 stitching a little bit early, because I really would like to finish it. And my dark 13 stitching that I have set up to start actually tomorrow on the 13th is this one, which is called Knock Knock. And it's the crow knocking on the top of the pumpkin where the little cat is in residence with the rats at the bottom. And I will show you where I am. But I would like to try to finish this in the next 2 days. And I think I can do that. So that's what Knock Knock looks like right now. So I think it's a possibility. So that is kind of my plan. I may try to finish the bee and then put Forest of Sumatra away. Work on my needlepoint maybe a little bit more. I don't know. This is like jamming in a lot of stuff. Work on my needlepoint a little bit more. And then move on to my dark 13 stitching, which is Knock Knock. and that will carry into tomorrow. But I have other stuff I have to do, not really stitching related, but, you know, all those necessity things. So, we'll see. Right now, those are the things I'm thinking about doing for today. So, until tomorrow, happy stitching. Yes, Friday the 13th. And this is just the last look at Forest of Sumatra. And I even took it out of the plastic, which doesn't seem to have made much difference. And, yep. So I'm pretty happy with the progress I made on Forest of Sumatra. And, like I said, I worked at the end of yesterday. I just, finished up that bee I was telling you about. And the yellow kind of blends into the background a little bit, but that's okay. In real life, it stands out more than that. But I really enjoyed working on this. It was kind of a welcome break from Marching Mice, which was confetti hell towards the end. But yeah, so that was fun. And then I told you I was going to also work on my poinsettia petals, that needlepoint that I had the workshop on Saturday. And I did pretty well with this. It's still, I still need to do one more gold border around the outside edge before I can finish it. But I think that's coming out really pretty. So I'm going to really enjoy that. And so today, for dark October stitching, I will be working on Knock Knock. Now that was 13 for Halloween that Cowgirl Kate Paints a Plenty did in 2017. And I started it on October 16th. And this was in the Just Cross Stitch 2011 edition. So, and I'm doing this with Valdani, was it Black Seas? Yep, Black Sea. So, and although I really don't need to show you this to show you where it's going to, what it's going to be in the end, that's what it will look like when it's finished. And so, this is a piece of hand-dyed Aida, as usual, that I did myself. Let me see if I can get this turned around. And, yeah, there is the pumpkin as it stands. So I'm going into Friday the 13th, Dark Halloween Stitches with Knock Knock. I think that's a great one. So I will see you again. Bye for now. Hi, and welcome. It's Saturday, September 14th, and this was my progress on my black dark 13 stitching. This is Knock Knock. It's out of a Just Cross Stitch ornament. I'm not sure if it's the ornament collection or if it's just a fall issue in 2011. Yeah, I got as far as I could because I ran out of Valdani Black Sea cotton floss. So I still have to finish the bird, and there's a little more out, like back stitching around the mouth and the eyes. So I am going to put this up, even though it kind of kills me to have to put it up this close to finish. I just have to get more of the floss. So yeah, that's a lot of fun to stitch on. And you can see the bird here. This actually takes some of that memory floss. I don't have any of that, so I have to figure out what I might make the pumpkin stem out of. But yeah, and you can see the stitching I still need to do around the mouth and the eyes. So, yeah, that's a fun stitch. So, today, on my list of things to do, is The Princess and the Unicorn. And that is in this book, which is Cross Stitch Myth and Magic. And it's an old book. Has a lot of things in it that let me see if I can find the picture. Nope, that's just another one I'd like to do. I keep trying not to show patterns, but back in this day, they didn't put the pictures next to the patterns. So anyway, that's what she looks like. And I've been looking to see where I left off. And that's how much I have done so far. So I will continue with this later. Yeah. So, thanks for joining me. We'll see you again. Hi, and welcome to Sunday. It is the 15th, and it's a beautiful day. I sat outside a little while this morning, drinking my tea and watching Flosstube. It was very nice. I haven't done that in a while. But I'm here today just to show you my progress on Unicorn and the Princess, or Princess and the Unicorn. I'm not enjoying stitching on it. I think because I put all my flosses away. And this is one of those charts that's a little hard to pick up on. But you can see I've added more of her jacket in. And I've done a little bit of her feet and some trim. And I went a little further down on the unicorn leg. And I put in the unicorn's blue eye. So it wasn't for naught. I have this down to work on for 3 days. But I'm not sure. I did get in my War of Tooth and Claw from Brittany of Ingleside Imaginarium. And it is one of my favorite things to stitch. The dragon, so I think I'll be going to that. I don't have a picture here to show you. I will on my recap after I've started stitching it. So thank you for joining me. Hope today is a great day. See you. Hi, and it is Monday. It is a sunny Monday. And I'm feeling good today. I hope you're feeling good. Let's see. So yesterday, Sunday, I worked on A War of Tooth and Claw. This is my dragon installment. And there he is in his red and black glory with his silver crown. And I'm not done, but I'm close. Let me open this up if I can. It's a struggle. So there he is, my dragon. I still have to finish him. I've still got red to do, and I still have his back stitching to do. But he's looking pretty good. Still has a thread and needle attached. So I guess I am probably going to work on him today. So that's what he looks like. Kind of cool. I'm really enjoying this. It's just enough stitching. I've decided that sales with tons of stitching probably are not the best things for me because it's hard to get other things done in the month when you're really bogged down. But this has been perfect and I've really enjoyed it. I think there's probably another installment. I'm not sure if that should probably be it, but I'm not sure. So we'll see. So thanks for joining me, and I will see you again. Yeah, so I had a pretty good week of stitching. I kind of enjoyed this method of stitching on a piece for a few days and switching pieces. Yeah, and after stitching on a War of Tooth and Claw, which, oh my goodness, I didn't get out. Excuse me. It's one nice thing about having my bin of whips next to me is I can reach over and pull out the ones I just worked on. So I received and started, which I showed you I think in a clip, the dragon. This is War of Tooth and Claw by Ingleside Imaginarium. And I worked on that dragon. And I showed you where he was. And this is 16 Count Sage by Color and Cotton. And I finished the dragon. I know I posted it on Instagram. So, yes, this is looking really good. And I will show you the dragon a little bit closer. This is a Sal by Brittany of Ingleside Imaginarium. And I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. And it's still available to join in if you want. If I think of it, I'll link it in the description box below. But I've had a really good time this year working on A War of Tooth and Claw. I had also subscribed to HBO for a while, and I watched that series, Game of Thrones. But this is, you know, it was similar to A War of Tooth and Claw. And I enjoyed it. Not so much the ending, but we won't talk about that. So after I finished A War of Tooth and Claw, I did go back and work on Princess and the Unicorn. I know I said that I was getting kind of frustrated with her, and I was. I mean, there's a lot of 3/4 stitches and all that good stuff. And I'm sure if you've watched my videos, you've seen this enough times just in this video. But that's what she looks like, and that's the unicorn. And I really like it. I mean, I do want to finish it. And this is the fabric that I dyed myself. And I did make some more progress. I started working on her tunic and her cape. So I did get further. But it is time for her to go away for a little while. And I will be bringing out, as my next stitch, one of my favorites, which is BB-8. I started that for May the 4th Be With You on May the 4th of some year, 2017 or 18. I'm not sure. I think 2017. But I will show you BB-8. This is 14 count blue Aida that I added some color to, and it was May 4th of 2017, and I got it from Stitchline on Etsy. That's what BB-8 looks like right now. So I will be stitching on BB-8 a little later today. And I'm looking forward to it. Gotta go sweep up some animal hair first. That's a daily grind that I haven't done yet. It's amazing how much hair animals lose. Just saying. Just so you know how much I enjoy doing it too. Oh well. Part of the price we pay for furry friends, I guess. Yeah. So I hope that you've enjoyed my video. I don't really have a lot more to tell. My hand is healing up some. I got most of the scab off yesterday, even though he said don't pick at it. I didn't really pick at it. I did some yard work. And then just the course of washing dishes and stuff like that has kind of melted it down. But, yeah, I'm slowly getting back to there. Keep pushing my fingers up, trying to get them to do the full extension. My pinky never will, but yeah, it's not too bad. Anyway, so that's it for me for this past week. I've been enjoying my stitches. Oh, I should say, I'm going to do BB-8 tomorrow. Well, I'm going to show you because I'm going to continue to do daily posts and then catch up with you on the other end. So anyway, if you have any questions or comments, I love to hear them. I've been really bad about staying current with them, but I'm going to catch up today. I promise. I also know that I promised to show how to make the butterflies on my 12-piece that I did for my granddaughter that's on a hoop, and it has butterflies on the lace in the surround. And I will get to that. I'm going to do that in its own separate video, so look for that too. I have lots of ideas, just waiting for hands to be able to handle more. So, thanks for watching. I hope that God is treating you well, and that life is sunny wherever you are. And as Sunshine Stitchers say, as long as you're stitching, the sun's shining somewhere. As I say, as Cinderella's mother says, be kind and be courageous. And in all things, be colorful. Thanks for joining me. Take care and God bless.